couple of like fucking frostings and a boop on the nose. That's essentially what her attack is. Okie dokie, so we can go down here now. This should only be a small area, hopefully. I remember trying to go down the fucking holes with Kelly, and it was a epic adventure every time. There was a big dude coming this way. I see an amethyst. Hi, there's also, oh hello, Griffheart the Cold. He's cursed. Let me move back a bit, I don't want to get frosted. There we go. I can't carry that, no, but we can get rid of him. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably go back. Yeah, for sure, gotta go back. We'll take that with me. There's a lot to pick up when I come back in, so we'll see how we go with that. Apparently nothing to identify out of that, which is wild. Hey, Kara. Let's get rid of a couple of the shields, arrows, all that stuff. I'm not using none of that stuff. I kind of do want to keep the manners and crap, but I don't think we've got space for it. I don't need to sell that one, but we'll see what we've got space for. I might have to... Oh, we got some space. I don't have any bigger mana potions. I'm not finding them at this time, but I'm finding a fuck ton of these. And I've got to say that's like, we got extra gold and we've got like... Which is the one that gave me more fine shit from whatever. I have something that allows me to like find extra shit. I gotta get her better boots. I have to remember to buy her better boots at some point. But either way, by her having initially more money than Kelly did at the same level, the biggest difference with that is when I eventually have to like buy health and buy town portals and stuff and fight certain enemies and stuff, I can kind of do it a few extra times before I need to like essentially like I'm fucked with that particular battle, you know? There's another ring. Please don't be one that does strength. We're getting a lot of strength related fucking rings and shit. I could probably stack that better, but this is fine for the minute. Hi. There's a whole heap of this. Yep. I do like seeing her like put some like serious effort into like hitting these guys down. It's kind of fun. Got a little bit there to come back through. Hi. Let me get you dead, mate. There we go. What? No, he's fine. Alright, so there's like that passage, well, this only like loops back around, it doesn't really go anywhere. This only has like a big cluster of like enemies in that spot, I feel like. Only like a little death sentence walking that pathway. So it's kind of weird not finding a whole heap of enemies there. This is fine, we've cleared out this, and we've cleared out the level above us, which means that we can go all the way back outside, and we can get the Forgotten Tower, which is nice. So, she doesn't have stamina for this bullshit, just letting you know. We're going to be like running out of stamina constantly. Although, if she's still walking when I've got her set to... She's got it set to run, but she's recuperating. There we go. That will get us back outside faster. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. With Tabby Cat, I recall using like her early skills for a long time before we ever really like got into the rest of her stuff. Okie dokie.
This place holds many secrets.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure she talks when we come in here, and I'm like, she's not talking. That's fine. Can we not? Oh no, it's a cellar. That's right, it's a down and a down thing, you have to activate it. I recall this being bitchingly hard. Like, genuinely, stupidly hard. But she hasn't died yet, so we'll fucking see, I guess. Blood Clan. Somebody shattered. I don't see anybody in here. That was a bit of a waste, but that's okay. Do I have health on me? Hit me up with that. And hit me up with some real health and mana. Probably pop that there for the moment. I'm not going to have a lot of space for picking up and holding things. This looks like it goes upwards. Oh, I can hear you guys. Oh, you're a special group. Like fucking champion blood clans and like ghostly and shit. Nice. Yes, I do need mana. But there is mana there. So we can hold out for just a second. You are fucking tanking this though. Damn. Okay, there's a hit. It's actually taking a hit. My durability of my fucking shield. Nope, I do need mana. Let's hit you with a bit of fire. Okie dokie, so she can definitely fucking take a hit. It's just that after that initial hit, yeah, she doesn't heal very quickly. Hold on, I could fit that. I could fit it if I drank one. Hold on, drop that for a sec. Chuck that there. I didn't need to drink it because we had that. Hold on, there we go. Chuck that in there. Okay, now you can go back. I feel like she got a lot of stuff then.
Hello.
Hey, Cain. I feel like she picked up an awful lot of gear, which is probably a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a high level strength though. No. I should consider getting her some fucking new shoes. And I can't really store those. 5 to mana, strength and poison resistance. Versus 30 extra from gold from monsters. Mana would be good, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna use it. I need to sell some other stuff too. I'll have some water. Yeah. So let's get rid of those and I'll keep the stones again. It sounds like some. Oh, fucking Amplissa's over here kicking the fucking chicken in the background. I thought it sounded like somebody fucking punted it. I'm like, what the hell? And then I turned around and Amplissa's like, looks like she's very audibly just kicked the damn chicken. Bloody Amplissa, I can't turn my back on what she's doing for like 2 minutes without her kicking a fucking chook. So let's drop all that. And what am I getting? I'm after boots. Boots and possibly gloves. Hey, Chelsea, mate. Repair my shit. Armor. Enhance dexterity. I'm not really seeing good shit here. Dexterity heals stamina plus 25. Weird way to say that, but okay. Faster hit recovery. That's a 6. That would be better. Let's grab that. The boots go. It's an 8 slot versus cold resistance. No. Poison resistance. No, I don't need poison resistance at this time. There's a lot of things being offered up that's poison resistance, and I really don't need that. Maybe the only gamba ever need. Oh yeah. So how you doing? Is it Gentleman? Yeah, welcome in. Casino. This is yeah. Well, the gambling aspect of the game is pretty great for it, but this character doesn't need to gamble. I can if I want to, but you know, there is like the double-edged blade of like running out of money and shit, so there is that. But yeah, I don't have to wait until she's got enough money to gamble. I can just purchase shit if I want to. There's a fire resistance and strength, that's a 6. This is still better because it's got the all resistances shit. But yeah, they'll have to do for the moment. She got a bit better booties, so we can run around and get a little bit more dexterity and heal stamina and shit like that. So she might actually not run out of stamina quite as fast now. That could be useful. Okie dokie. There should be a whole bunch of extra shit in here to pick up too. The only thing I do like about these particular like tower cellar things is they're kind of small enough, you know, that you can get all the map without having to skittle back and forth with the walls more often than not. I will go that way in a minute. We'll go up to the top and then we'll go over. Well, that looks like a danger noodle room. What is this? Oh, hello. Hi. You guys, what are you? Dark archers. Oh yeah, there's a bit of extra shit in here. I heard, sounds like a ring or a key or something. Hi, mate. Set you guys on fire. And Plissa is not helping at all. I do need mana. I also could do with some health, but Implissa's like, you know what? Peace out. There we go. Alright. Okay. There's obviously like an up bit here, but I'll go back down. There was a ring. Cool. Okay. So, you guys are easy enough to kill. I gotta admit, this, I feel like it's just a normal mode difference, but like, I couldn't really like, I feel like I just couldn't kill shit with Kelly. Like, I feel like we did do normal and nightmare and stuff, but like, also, this room is this room should be a secret room. Hang on a second. Where's your secret room? Because you're a 4-walled room. Where's your thing? I can't zoom in on the map, I know that. There's usually something. Maybe it doesn't have it. That's a bit weird to get one of those. Anywho, I'll leave that alone for now. Young me also did not figure out a lot of the secrets as our next seller. Yeah, there's only like a couple of like secret spots that I like actually figured out as a kid. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that like I'll probably just miss or not even notice and stuff, which is hilarious because like my brother would pick up on like the secret rooms and stuff and the passageways so easily. Although I could have changed over to the previous game type. I could have changed over to the old game mode and it probably would have looked a bit different, so who knows. What is that, a 15 streak? Nice work, Bubba. It's a 15 stream's a cool streamer. Well, thank you, Bubba. It's pretty insane. Oh, Pulse Fest Demon Fire Enchanted. I always struggle to like get streaks with people and stuff because like if somebody streams outside of their like usual time and stuff, I tend to like obviously like miss the chance to catch them and stay out of the fire. I miss the chance to be able to like catch them and keep my streak, but also I sleep at different times too during the week. So like for instance on weekends and stuff, I'm asleep at night on weekends, but I'm asleep during the day on weekdays. So if somebody changes or is consistently like streaming throughout the week and shit, I might miss them on like an off day or a weekend or something. And then that kind of sucks, you know. There's nothing much I can do about that, but I just resided to the fact I can only kind of get about a 3 to 5 streak ever going, which, yeah, I'll lose it like all the time. But how you been, Bubba? Let's sell a 3. I assume lurking and waking up and business like that. So I always also accidentally kind of path my ass to like where the like way down is more often than I should, because it's really like consistent. This is fine. So seller number 3. How am I going for inventory space? I could go back. Infernal Cranium. All resistances is 10. Damage taken goes to mana. That's pretty good compared to this. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Defense is 3 though. So even though it's better resistances and it's a set piece, I can't wear it because its defense isn't equal or better. Fuck it, I'll go back, I'll sell some shit. Oh my. I love seeing shit like this where I'm like, I understand what I did when I was a kid and I understand why I did it and stuff, but I love that like it doesn't like translate to logic as an adult very well. Charge bolt, no. Alright, get rid of all of this stuff. And I don't have an extra spot for that. I probably don't have a spot in my stash for that, realistically. I mean, I'm definitely finding better magical items. It took me ages to find any kind of a set piece originally, right, in the other game. The only thing was that just like with this, I found that the set pieces that I was finding were kind of shit. Like, some parts of it were okay. Oh god, hold on. I wasn't expecting to be fucking accosted right at the damn door. What is this, a fucking Tal Rush's tomb bullshit scenario again? Oh my god. The amount of PTSD I'm going to have when we get to Tal Rush's tomb. I already am experiencing like anxiety and stuff knowing that I think it's next week, I'll be off Wednesday to Wednesday doing rigging. And I'm like, I experience like some level of anxiety every time I start again with my rigging. There is a special coming down here. But anywho, yeah, I forgot to mention that next week I won't be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the week after that, I won't be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I will be taking technically a whole week off, but it won't be in 1 week. It'll be a week across 2 weeks. And I don't stream on Wednesdays anyway. No worries, Mama. So, yeah, those 2 days being off is kind of like neither here nor there kind of thing. But yeah, as far as like Diablo and stuff goes, like obviously I'll play it as like the next soonest days and shit I can. I have to figure out which day I was going to schedule this in for. That's for. Only because like I wasn't sure if I was going to be awake enough on Mondays versus Thursdays, because I was streaming Diablo 2 on Thursdays previously because I had the day off to do rigging and stuff on Wednesdays, but this year I'll be taking a lot of like Wednesday, Thursdays off. So there's a good chance, I don't know if I can even carry that. No, I can't. There's a good chance that I'm gonna like miss a lot of like Thursdays to play Diablo and stuff. But also, there's also like a considerable amount of Mondays I'll also miss as well. And I may just not be awake enough on Mondays to enjoy Diablo enough. So yeah, gotta make some like, gotta figure that shit out. I'm kind of feeling like Thursdays is the better day, just because like I consistently played it on Thursday for like a year and a half, and it felt right. Like I missed some days, for certain. I absolutely missed some days, but I was always kind of like, I was either rested enough or I missed it, you know. And Mondays I'm kind of like always feel like there's a lot to like catch up on and stuff, so we'll see. All right, let me go back in and clear out the last little area of this. I think there's only up here, isn't there? Or there might be a bit further up. That's okay if there's a little bit further. Oh no, it was only there. Okie dokie. Well, we must be nearly at the Countess at this point. I'm pretty sure it's the Countess that we're chasing. Yeah, explore the ruins underneath the thing. Fine. This is 4. So she should be down here somewhere. I'll tell you what though, honestly, my girl's kind of off immediately after the damn next passage down every time. I don't mean to do that. I don't mean to do that intentionally. It's just that Diablo maps are relatively consistent, and my brain kind of recognizes the pattern from playing it for so long, and I will just kind of do that. I kind of feel like I've got like a fight in here, you know? This area looks so pretty though. Like, I get that it's all like dust and bones and wet floor and all that kind of business. I didn't mean to use that then. But it does look nice. Wound shank, undead teleportation. I do not want you to touch me, mate. No, it ain't. So they touch me, they'll fuck over my mana. It's actually not too bad. That was a little bit excessive. I gotta admit that Frost Nova, you guys I think understand why like I love getting gear with Frost Nova. If I could get gear with Frost Nova, I will change her fucking attack to something else. It would probably go to like a shield or some shit like that or whatever. Oh, hello. Hi. What is this like crowding me at the door business? I can hear things. I could probably pick up the club. Don't walk off. Fucking Implicit's out here ready to like go get fucking shanked. Yeah, I suppose evil countess. That's fine. That's probably what we're up to. Hey, Cain. Hi. And Akara. Enhanced fence. Probably not the same. Nah. Read that. At this rate, I'll get rid of my backup weapon that I have. Get rid of all of this. I will hold on to that extra mana. I'm pretty certain I have a town portal in my stash. I'm pretty sure I have 1 left. Because I keep thinking, I don't know, fuck it, I've still got 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I keep thinking that I have like only like 1 or whatever left. Alright, we have full stash. I don't have little healths in here. This is horrible. Hold on, give me a hot second. Just move all these over at least. Because I'm not going to get rid of these. Right, I'm not going to be selling or combining them yet. Right. But my health and mana and crap. Okay, so put all that where that is. Now, health-wise, the health potions can go over to the wall. Oops, I didn't pick up the one I wanted then. Move all that over. Potion noises is fantastic every time. And it stopped raining in game too for extra ambience. Oops, I didn't move that one. Okay, so these are all that we've got in here. So I'm keeping all of them. I'll probably get rid of a couple of those. I'll get rid of this row of mana, which will allow me to move them down a little bit. Do it like that. They'll do. They'll give me 2 extra normal potions I can squeeze in there. Another rejuvenation potion I can squeeze in there. Also, I want that sword. I'll sell that shit now. That can stay. And I guess I can sell that because it's only 1 strength. It's not really making a big difference. Although I don't really have like... You can sit there, maybe. I'm trying to like make space for these fucking things too. I've got 2 of these. They can move down. You can sit there. That works fine. Okay, inventory management is done. I still can't remember quite what's on those jewels, and I might sell them later. But for the moment, they are surplus money in case I require it. And that was like 3 grand in like potions and shit, which is great. Holy crap. Yeah, right. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing really good for fucking Act 1. Admittedly, she is like progressing not just really well. I kind of want to go sideways here, but I'll try to take you guys out with me. There we go. Yeah, I'm very impressed with how she's going so far. Mind you, like, Hell and Nightmare are still going to be a slog. Don't get me wrong, because, like, I still have to tank melee a lot of stuff with her. And she's not that kind of strong yet. So, oh my god, this room is just a piece of candy all and over. I can't identify that yet. That's fine. Yep. Just a fucking bazillion piece of candy. And there's armor and there's weapons. There's a guitar. Boots. All fancy boots. Hopefully good, strong, fancy boots, because we could do with some good boots. Okay, this room is done. Okay. I kind of feel like the one over here should be the same kind of thing. Although, with a whole heap of Danger Noodle. I don't know if there's a special in here. There is. Hold on. Who's that? Starhead the Destroyer. Demon Stone Skin. I do need mana. There is no mana in this room, love. Go smack it. There we go. And there's a short bow from Plissa.
I am overburdened.
I probably really am. Let's just grab all the gold. And I'll take a look at what is in our inventory as far as space. I don't think you needed to kick that, but okay, there's something I can identify some stuff with. And there's another thing there I can open up. Okay, what did you get? Because you can obviously identify... I kind of want to identify the boots. That's a 5. Mine's 6. 10% faster hit recovery, enhanced defense, dexterity, lightning is plus 8%, poison resistant is plus 7%, repairs durability. That's not actually that bad compared to 1 dexterity, and heal stamina plus 25. Heal stamina is such a weird way to say that. It should be stamina recovery or something, you know? I feel like that's a weird wording. But anyway, I'm nitpicking shit. Boy, howdy am I going to. Okay, so can I move anything over that might allow me to take something else? Yes, there was a small shield. There was a Tajay, which is probably more expensive. It doesn't really matter which one I bring back in what order, you know? I'm still gonna check it out and still gonna sell it and stuff anyway, but it's fine. So, the life stolen per hit, that could be good for Implicit, but not at the moment. No. I don't need the extra thing. Get rid of the extra boots. What was this? 24 to attack rating and strength. That is actually a reasonably good ring, but not to a 13-year-old me. So, in the bin it goes. And I do want that mana. I gotta keep that mana. I love understanding things and then being like, I can't use it. Okie dokie, so we've got at least one of these fuckers is good. And I have a spare, I have a lot of these. I plan to merge them. So I'm pretty sure it's the same shit I did with the health potions. It's one of those, like, anything in 3s is like something I knew how to do as a kid. I'm just trying to like stretch my neck for a hot second there. There we go. My headset was sitting in a way. It's kind of like pinching my head. So, what else we got on the floor here? We've got large axe, small shield, bolts, leather armor. That didn't take up too much stuff. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure it's this floor that we've got to go fight her. I feel a little bit underprepared for this battle. Hi. Is any of you guys special? Not really. How am I already overburdened? That's, I feel like that doesn't math, but okay. Can you calm down, mate? We'll be back in a hot sec. Me go and, I don't know, identify shit, no, and sell some stuff. I also should probably take a look at how much durability she's taking on stuff in battles. Because, like, I am repairing it a fair bit, but she's like 19 durability, and I don't know how many times I've got to hit something for that to go down to 0. Or cast something and stuff. Because she actually looks like she's taking durability, as opposed to, Kelly was not. And she really was. I just repaired her so frequently. And nothing up in the corners. It's kind of like, hi. Oh, that's fucking probably Countess in here. Yeah, that's gotta be her. Hi, love. Let me move the fuck away from you. That's not her. And Implissa has decided to stay in the room. Implissa made her fucking choice. There we go. Oh no, Implissa maybe came back. Yeah, she did. Dark Stalker. I don't have enough mana, no. Okay. That was lucky, but I know she's just fucking inside here somewhere. There she is. She's fire enchanted demon. Okay. Well. Okay, grab all the shit. Did I touch something? I didn't think I touched this. Fuck off, mate.
I need mana.
I do need mana, but there's a lot of gold. Hi, ghost.
I need mana.
Okay. That is a lot of everything. I don't know if I've got space for this. This is fine. We've basically, like, cleared out half this place immediately. I think I've got to talk to... Who am I supposed to talk to? I think it's, Kesha? Maybe. Anywho. I've still got the rest of this place to go through. So this was kind of like interlinked, so we'd be kind of like coming back around here. And Bliss is like basically like doing wheelies in the other room there. Alright, there's like nearly nothing left here. I kind of feel like that almost like draws in the whole rest of everybody. Okay, we'll go back up outside. It says like fucking 5 of these levels anyway. I've got to get back out. I know I've got to go back to town. Anywho, but I will need to surface to the surface at some point. I still can't believe how many groups were like directly in front of the door. I feel like that was like a little bit excessive, but it's also kind of like, I guess we're gonna have that later. Oh, she's running out of stamina again. Fine. Alright. I just got enough stamina to get out of here. Maybe not. I could go down like 2 rooms down and then down, but this is fine too. if there was a stamina shrine and I missed it, that's on me.